Hey duelists, YugiohProShop back at it with yet another video, and today we will be going through one of 3 of these epic collections that I got in the mail recently. But before we do that, I have a few announcements. The first one is thank you so much for all the amazing support. If you don't know me from Instagram, I am currently doing a giveaway on 2 of the brand new 2020 Mega Tins of the Lost Memories, as well as a Dark Magician SDY and a Red Eyes Black Dragon SDJ, both from the starter decks Yugi and Joey. So one lucky winner is getting 2 tins and the Dark Magician and Red Eyes to celebrate, of course, the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon fusion. So if you don't know, now you know. Make sure to go check that out and enter if you have not yet. This is gonna be one epic video. As you can see, it's a pretty small box, but sometimes it's not a matter of how many cards you get, just the overall quality of what you get. So I'm actually the most excited for this collection of the 3. It is by far the smallest, but it's gonna definitely pack a punch. And then for the other announcement, I just wanna show you guys what we will be doing for the 200 subscriber opening. I have here a Soul of the Duelist booster box. Now this is unlimited, and I'm pretty sure it's a retail box, not a hobby box. That's a conversation for another video. However, this is still super epic. It's actually a little torn right here, which is why I decided to open it. Otherwise, I would have kept it sealed. But man, this is gonna make for one epic 200 subscriber video. So I think we're sitting at about 130, so only 70 more to go, and then we can crack open this bad boy and see what we can get. All right, with all of that out of the way, I'd like to remind you to please like this video if you enjoy my content and subscribe to join the League of Duelists. Without further ado, let's get into this. So I did already open it because I actually was unsure of what it was. And I said, oh my God, I wasn't supposed to get this for like 2 days, which is why it was already open. But as you can see, we have one deck box, one lonely little pink deck box, but the contents in this deck box is nothing short of pure legendariness. It's madness, I tell you. Okay, I'm not sure what order it's in. All right, so we're just gonna kind of go through. So as you can see, there's just a single pile of mismatched cards, and there's all different types. Okay, let me get this out of the way. And let me get this out of the way. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, that's just a common dragon capture jar. Is it? This is actually a TP3 common dragon capture jar. This is a tournament pack common, and there's gonna be plenty more where this card comes from. So let's see what we got. We got Sky Dragon TP2. A lot of these commons were only printed in the tournament packs. Turu Purin, I'm not sure if I said that right. TP2 as well. Check this out. Queen of Autumn Leaves. That's amazing. Beautiful artworks on these. Dancing Elf. TP2 as well. Dharma Cannon. Dharma? Look at the artwork on that guy. Jeez. Looks like a deranged... I don't even know. Spirit of the Books. Classic. TP2. Final Flame, so this is obviously a reprint. Its original printing was a rare from LOB. So this is a reprint from TP3. We have another reprint. This is a rare from, I wanna say MRD. But reprint Bladefly. Goblin Secret Remedy, another one, so that's TP3. Spirit of the Harp, obviously LOB. So maybe these are all LOB. I know Bladefly is definitely MRD or something like that. Check that out, TP3. Goruzis, I don't know how to say that, but this is a classic Joey card. Check that out, 5-star, 1800 attack, absolutely horrible. Crawling Dragon number 2, classic Rex, TP2 right there. Maiden of the Moonlight, TP2. Speaking of Rex, 2-headed King Rex. Check that out, TP2. Parrot Dragon, obviously a classic Pegasus card. Oh, and now we get into the holos. Before we go any further, I do want to say that you guys love to DM me on Instagram and claim stuff and reach out to me and say, hey, is this available? Is that available? And as much as I love that and appreciate that, this collection in particular, a lot of the cards have already been sold to a good friend of mine. He actually was the one who turned me onto this collection. So he got first dibs at some cards. And with that being said, anything that you see from this collection and the other two collections that I will be posting to my channel are going to end up on my claim sales on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be selling most of the good stuff. So by the time you even see the other two collections, most of the cards probably would have been sold, to be honest, but it still makes for an epic video. That being said, let's continue. So we have a Horn of Heaven, first edition. I should probably say this because it's going to get redundant. This is like 99% first edition cards. I think it's actually all first edition cards. So this is a first edition and tournament pack collection. So we have a Horn of Heaven, first edition. We have a Gravekeeper's Chief, a Fushiho Richie, beautiful. Dark Ruler Hades, check that out. Now this is unfortunate. This is the only card that we all knew was damaged. My friend and I knew. You hate to see it, a first edition Gate Guardian. Absolutely destroyed. That's the only damaged one. Everything else is like really, really nice, near mint condition. We have a Necro Valley, near mint, first edition. Question, it's awesome. Statue of the Wicked. Mystical Knight of Jack. Check that out. We have a Jar of Greed. That's really awesome. Draw one card from your deck. That's all it does. That actually sees some play in GOAT format. So I think the first ads are up to already maybe $20, $25. And the unlimiteds are like 6 to 8. It's kind of crazy. Ryu Senshi, speaking of a GOAT card, check that out. Ryu Senshi. The artwork on that is amazing. We have a Last Turn. We have a Backup Soldier, first ed. We have this guy, I can never say it right. Seiyuaru, say it ain't so. Magical Hats, iconic, super iconic card. Magical Hats, first edition. Scapegoat, another iconic card, and literally the defining card of GOAT format. Scapegoat and Metamorphosis. Freed the Matchless General, check that out. Oh man. The Last Warrior from Another Planet. Man, this guy got a reprint recently, like maybe a couple years ago, but nothing beats the original printings, especially first edition, man. Whew. Confiscation from Magic Ruler. Banisher of the Light. Fiend Skull Dragon, another good GOAT fusion. Royal Command. Revival Jam, iconic. Look at that. Super cool. Look at that. Legendary Fisherman, first ed. Super beautiful card. I'm actually gonna take this out. The sleeve looks a little dirty. Oh man, he's clean. Very clean. Wow. Put that right back in the sleeve. Oh, so carefully. We have a Penguin Soldier. Starter Deck Joey. We got Chain Destruction, also pretty iconic. The Fiend Mega Cyber. Check that out, first ed. Now this is a pretty, I wouldn't say super popular, but he's used a lot in GOAT. Oh man, these are all really nice. Wow. We have Mask of the Accursed. I know you already saw it. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon from MRD. Look at that beauty. Man, something specifically about LOB and MRD first eds, like the ink they used is so black. It's just, there's no other look like it. Crazy. So I'm taking my time with it because it's not a bigger collection, so it's still gonna probably end up being a 10 to 12 minute video, but I mean, you can't beat it. Look at all these first eds, like, I love it. All right, Mask of Restrict. Also from Lund. We got Black Pendant. Bazu the Soul Eater. Really nice. Parasite Parasite. Mahavalu, nice. Maraudin Captain, check that out. This guy is awesome. I think he was semi-limited during GOAT format because he's just really powerful. He's able to special summon a level 4 or lower monster. So you normal summon him and then you get to special summon a monster. And anything that allows you to have 2 monsters out in the field in 1 turn, it was super powerful in GOAT because it's a much slower format. So typically everything just has to be normal summoned. So the fact that this guy can also bring another monster on the field with him was just a very powerful effect back then. And that's why he was semi-limited. Speaking of GOAT cards, limiter removal for those machine decks. First edition, check that out. We have Luster Dragon. Oh, that's awesome. I always love when I get the OG Luster Dragons in. Most of the first eds, obviously all the first eds, only spell Luster Dragon, and then like the first wave or 2 of the Unlimiteds before they changed it to Luster Dragon number 2. Look at that. Reinforcements of the army. Wow, this guy's OC'd. OC's off center. So as you can see from the top border to the bottom border is much larger. But this is pristine. If it wasn't for that, I could probably grade this. But just a fair warning, this is going into my GOAT decks. So. All right, what else do we got? We got Trap of Board Eraser. We got Reaper of the Nightmare. Super cool artwork on that guy. Great Desert. I always say Desert, but I don't know if it's Desert. We got Exiled Force, another classic. Look at the OC on this. Oh my goodness. It's like, there's like not even a border. What the heck? I mean, LOD is known for having horrible centering. Horrible centering. Wow. But yeah, first ed, great GOAT card. Messenger of Peace. I think that, here we go. Kazijin, check. Oh my goodness, look at Kazijin. Another first ed MRD. Wow. He's pretty nice. He's got a little bit more wear. It looks like he has a dinged corner. Overall, very, very nice. Speaking of very, very nice, we got a Heavy Storm. I know, I just kind of like circumvented. Like, speaking of very nice, Heavy Storm. We do have a Heavy Storm, which is actually a really, really good, really expensive super in first ed. But check out this Injection Very Lily. Once again, off-centered. LOD is known for that, but this girl is crisp. Wow, she's beautiful. And it's only appropriate she's in the pink sleeve. And we have a Heavy Storm first ed. That's awesome. All right, there's a couple more left, guys. So it looks like we did run into some more TP. We got another Parrot Dragon. We have Beautiful Head Huntress. I'm gonna have the price pop up for this. This is probably one of the most, if not the most expensive rare out there right now. She's like over $100. It's insane. Oh my goodness. I feel like I have to pull this out. The sleeves are definitely a little dirty. Look at this. Man. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, there's a few more TP cards. We have Mystical Sheep number 1 from TP2. Soul of the Pure from TP2. We have Giant Red Sea Snake. Oh my goodness. Whoops, so excited I hit the camera. Check this out, guys. So I knew everything that was coming in here, but like just seeing the cards, this is my first time seeing most of these cards. Well, pretty much all the TP cards, this is my first time seeing. Man, I am a fan. I am a fan. Super rare TP2, 1800 beat stick for back then. Incredible. There's so many few listings of this guy. Like, people are asking like $1,000 for this guy, which is crazy. I mean, maybe grade at 10, but. All right, let's take a breath. That's insane. That was a wonderful pile. I mean, oh my goodness. Like, legendary cards, collectibles, you name it. Like, this is a ridiculous collection. I'm very happy for the price that I paid, and considering it's just a small pile of cards, like considering the quality of each card. It's absolutely incredible. I saved the best for last. You're probably thinking, what the heck? How can there be more? There's one more card left. I don't even want to take this out of the sleeve because it is so clean. I'm thoroughly convinced it would get a PSA 10. Easily. You ready? Gaia the Fierce Knight, first edition LOB. Check this guy out. I'm so tempted to take him out of the sleeve. Wow. This I don't think I've seen a few like LOB first eds in person. I have a few, but to have such an iconic card like this, I mean, it really can't get much better except for obviously Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes. So there you have it, guys. This is collection number 1 of 3. Probably my favorite, and man, it's just legendary. So don't forget, I do have that giveaway going on my channel, so if you have not entered yet, go over to my Instagram, link in the bio, down below, link in the description down below, and also like this video if you enjoy my content. I have plenty of content planned for you guys. I have so much content planned for you guys. Next week, we are actually gonna be opening up the 2020 Megatins, so you will be seeing that early next week, as well as more collection videos, and other stuff is gonna be coming to the channel very soon. That's all I have for now. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Shop, signing off.